hope Maddie's realized that being herself is the best person she can be.
That makes more sense. Look at this. So last time we talked to Isabella. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I loaded the wrong save. God damn, I'm a silly butt.
Well, speaking of which, I should go check on
I'm not
Crimson.
gonna use a worse label on myself.
Hey, Crimson, what's on tap tonight?
Take a look around, cowboy. There's plenty to drink.
Yeah, me too. It was like vague. Like I thought it was maybe just setting up like returning onto some information to prepare us for like new stuff, but no, it was too similar.
Well, maybe I'll go looking for a donor. Just figured I'd say howdy to my pal Crimson first.
Well, howdy, sharpshooter. You look like you're in a good mood tonight.
Yeah, he's in a good mood.
Yeah, I guess I am. You know that ancient client I told you about? I think she's finally realizing that some people are gonna appreciate her for being who she is. Maybe she ain't gonna have 100 million fans, but the people who genuinely like her will be there for her.
That's what you gotta do.
How's your blood sugar, honey? I think you're a little too sweet.
Oh God.
Oh, come on now.
I've been thinking a lot about exactly what you're saying. Folks in DC didn't much like my style, but I'm not sure why I cared.
Yeah,
I
you
don't beat
shouldn't
yourself
care.
up over it. I think we all do the same thing. Easier to do what other folk are doing than blaze a trail, right?
I'm not sure it is easier if we're fighting ourselves the whole time.
That's some real wisdom right there.
Anyway, thanks for making me think. I think I'm done spinning my wheels.
Oh yeah, you're gonna turn a vampire now? Huh?
Excuse me.
Uh-oh,
I
not
wish to
this lady.
speak with you, vampire, in the kink room.
This girl's so fucking creepy. I remembered you mentioning it would be a bad idea taking the blood drink into the coffin and talking about how the blood already in there rotting.
I think my dinner's calling. I'll see you later, Crimson.
I don't think it was the only time that he brings stuff into
Ciao,
the coffin to drink either.
You know, I have seen what you are doing. I see all.
Sure.
So you mentioned
Penoptabella. I like her
What
name.
am I doing?
I see that you change people. You make them stronger, more confident, more comfortable.
Why, you want that too?
I'm pretty sure they're doing all that themselves.
No, that is not what I see. I see that without you, they repeat their actions over and over again.
That's why therapists are so cool.
Usually, I can see the future because people repeat themselves. But you make the future uncertain. I do not like what I cannot see.
You don't like what you cannot see?
Well, why do you need to see everything anyway, Penoptabella? Ain't it exhausting?
Yeah.
To see all is to see danger and avoid it.
Oh, you can't see everything, girly. It's not natural.
I see that you wish to say something, but are holding back.
Yeah, we all saw that. We didn't need like 10,000 eyes for that.
Well, I try to do my therapy stuff just in therapy. It ain't right to be analyzing folk without their consent.
Then consent is given. To see all is to see danger and avoid it.
Well, see, what that is a control fallacy.
Yeah.
It's a kind of
I
cognitive
used to have that, to
distortion.
be fair. It's easy to get that. When you're afraid of being hurt, you're afraid of...
Future's always got
You want to
elements
stay
we
in
can't
control,
count
but
on.
you end up not
you
doing
can be
anything.
prepared to a certain extent, but you ain't ever gonna know everything. You can only see what's in front of you, after all.
Yeah.
Interesting. Then what do you believe I should do?
Close your eyes.
Well, just that. See what's in front of you. See how you feel about right now, not yesterday or tomorrow. Right now, you can see.
I see. Yes, I see that. I would like you to drink from my neck right now.
Oh, you're very direct, lady. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
See, that wasn't so hard.
I mean, it was not hard but awkward.
I see
hate
more
this
clearly, vampire. I thank you.
And I thank you for the blood.
I hope your torpor is most satisfying. I shall see myself out.
All of the seeing puns.
Oh, yeah. Good night, Penoptabella.
Good night, Penoptabella.
I think that was a pretty successful night. Coffin time for old Sam.
Okay, second coffin time in like 15 minutes. So we're gonna go back to our first customer then.
Well, if it isn't
We're
the
done.
gunslinging guru of mental health himself.
Gunslinging
Who do you
Guru
think,
of Mental
son?
Health. I like that title. The Gunslinging Guru of Mental Health. It's gonna be our stream title. I'm gonna go change it. Gun flinging guru of mental health. Yeah. It's a perfect stream title.
It seems you have made quite a reputation for yourself in a very short time.
It's hard to believe I've only been here in Germany for 6 months. In that short time, I think I've grown more than I have in the last 200 some years.
Yeah. Meeting new people does that to you.
You are quite correct, Samuel. It is truly gratifying to see you grow and change. Of course, our mental health journeys never quite end, do they? I am sure you still have much to talk about. But let us first take a moment to breathe and meditate.
That sounds like a good idea.
Should
Give
I
me a
order
chance to center
sushi?
myself.
Should I do it?
Very good. Now close your eyes
don't know.
and enter your place of comfort.
Isabella
Oh no,
Destain.
not this.
I wonder. How was Andy squeezed
Not
into that
this.
suit anyway? Is Raziel listening in on our conversation?
I suck at this new
Princess to the
game.
rescue! I sure am a lily-livered coward. Cognitive distortion
I'm a
left and dosey-do.
lily-livered coward.
What am I doing hiding out in Germany? Why'd
Hiding
you do
in
this to
Germany?
me,
He's
Ernie?
hiding?
You keep running, Sammy boy. You dummy, Sam. Loving your horse more than your... The
That
United
was
States
dark.
needs some therapy.
The United States needs
I'm
therapy?
glad I don't sweat.
Agreed.
Tarnation. What a great word.
It is a great word. I like tarnation as a word.
How do you feel, Samuel?
I hate this little mini
Yeah,
game.
not bad.
Made
My
me
thoughts are
panic
all
like I
over the
can't
place,
breathe
but
when I'm doing
that
it.
ain't unusual.
I'm glad you have that perspective, my friend.
Tarnation is a great word, right? It kind of feels like the flower carnation too. Like I
What came
kind of
up for
like
you
it.
tonight?
I've still got my head wrapped up in my past wrongs. I feel like kind of a yellow belly for running away from them to come here. But dang it, there's me labeling myself again.
Yeah, you
Why
are.
are you calling yourself a yellow belly then?
It's a pattern of mine, that's all. I gave you my history, and it's a history of my running away. I ran from my home. I ran from all the trouble I caused. I ran from my wife and into the hands of a vampire gang.
I don't remember him
then
having
I
a
ran from
wife.
them and hid out in the woods.
Did I just not log that into any of my like mental drawers about him? I don't remember him mentioning a wife.
When my
before.
gang tracked me down, I ran off to Europe. Whenever the going gets tough, Sam Walls gets going.
Oh, his last name is Walls.
Samuel, this is quite the oversimplification. I remember a man who came into my office and told me about how he should have made better decisions as a traumatized child. In each of these cases you speak of, you made difficult choices following terrible events. Have some compassion for yourself, my friend.
Yeah, well, I haven't even given you the full story yet. There's another thing I've been running from.
I want to know now.
I got kin, Andy.
Oh,
Distant kin, but kin all the same. See, my wife was pregnant when she up and left me. Didn't even tell me.
Oh,
My
shit.
line ain't never been strong, thank goodness. But I've got a great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter. Give or take one of them greats. I looked her up, and she ain't living well, Andy.
oh
I want to be
no.
there for her the way I wasn't for my wife and child.
No, you need to be there for her. Yeah.
But all I am's the undead man who got her great-great-great-great-great-uncle killed. If I were her, I wouldn't give me the time of night.
She don't even know that great-great-great-great-great-grand-uncle. What the fuck? Like, she won't give a damn. If you're there, then you can help her. Like, what the fuck, dude? She won't give a damn about that.
Which I guess is mind reading, but it seems like common sense to me too.
He's just using all these labeling on himself. I don't even have to do anything.
Yeah, I've tried to make amends, but as far as kin is concerned, well, I ain't done shit. Hell, I can always be confident that
You
I'll
don't
do the
have to
wrong
make
thing when it
amends,
comes to my
especially not
family.
after so long.
I guess that's like being always right about being always wrong.
Always right.
I see you are becoming quite perceptive of your own distortions,
It's
Samuel.
easy to be perceptive of our own distortions. I do that every day now. Since I started playing this game, I'm aware of seeing all of these things like in my life, in my way of thinking, in my social, interactions. And then I'm like, yeah, now I know what it is. What do I do about it? Like, I don't know. It's one thing to know, it's another to like change that way of thinking.
But let me do some reflecting for you, and you can tell me how you perceive what I am saying. You consider yourself a yellow belly, a somewhat archaic term for coward.
Which is labeling.
I guess I'm still doing a little labeling there, huh?
A little. I believe you understand that calling ourselves names does nothing to improve ourselves.
All right. Maybe calling myself a coward ain't too good for me.
Now then, You said you believe that your distant relative will not want to speak to you because you caused the death of another distant relative.
Oh, which is my read.
Sounds like I'm doing a little mind reading there. I can't really know what my my distant relation is going to think of me.
Yeah.
Naturally. We vampires have a reputation as monsters, but that is not a universal reputation.
He literally gave us the
In
answers
fact,
before
I believe
letting
we
us
are
do
rising
these
in
things.
public opinion.
Yeah, but if they don't see us as monsters, they see us as sex objects.
Oh no, that's bad.
And now you are overgeneralizing.
Yeah.
We are as capable of knowing the mind of society as we are of knowing the mind of an individual.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't giving my relative the chance to have her own thoughts. I should know better by now.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I know that. There's another
A
should
shit statement. God damn it. Everything is a distortion.
Well, remember what I have told you. Cognitive distortions are a normal side effect of being human.
Okay.
Cognitive distortion classifications are tools, not weapons to beat yourself with.
It's good that this game mentions that, because it does feel like you're beating yourself up. Like, I'm making this mistake, I'm making this mistake, I'm making this mistake. And you only see like mistakes that you're making and you're not able to move on from that. Those classifications just help you understand where you come from.
Give yourself the same compassion you give to your clients. Now then, let us continue to reflect on your concerns. You also believe that the positive changes you have made in your life are irrelevant where family is concerned.
I'm disqualifying the positive by pretending the change I've made don't mean anything.
It is your favorite cognitive distortion, Samuel.
Yeah.
Your humility is most endearing, but it does often enter the realm of cognitive distortion. There is a comfortable place between extreme humility and extreme arrogance, my friend, and that is in truth.
Yeah, I know. When you're right, and you're always right.
You believe I am always right?
I guess there ain't no way of knowing if you're always right. You just kind of give off an always right vibe.
Yeah, he does.
I like to have good vibes, my friend, but vibes alone do not make the man. Most of my existence, I thought I was always right, but that was when I was the most wrong. Don't believe the vibes, dear Samuel.
I'll try, but you don't make it easy. I can see where I'm making the same assumptions about McKin, though. I gotta give her a chance before I assume she's gonna hate me.
I think I'm gonna order sushi. I'm so hungry I can't even focus on what's happening. And if I'm hungry on the medication I'm on, that means I'm really hungry. I'm gonna end up with a headache. I'm gonna order some sushi or something. What kind of sushi do I get? I should eat, yeah, right? I should eat. I only had like a tiny breakfast. I'm just gonna get something simple, like a pre-made sushi combo or something. Why is sushi so expensive? It should be illegal to be this expensive. Oh, this one is good. Okay. I'm gonna order. It's gonna arrive eventually. And I don't need no drinks. So good. Perfect. It will eventually arrive. Okay, I'm done. What's the deal with the should statement thing? It's saying that you should not should statement.
I just know that if I end up going back to the States,
I'm gonna go read the
things are
exact thing
gonna
because
get
I'm not sure I'm
complicated.
able to explain it. Yeah, go to the start. Cognitive distortion. I don't remember which one that was. Here, sometimes we judge others and ourselves with arbitrary rules. Okay, it's the idea that there are like arbitrary rules saying what we should do, what we should be, how we should behave, that sort of thing. and then we get hopping mad when our expectations ain't met. It's easy to create those like rules that you have to follow. I should be kind to everybody. I should forgive everyone. I should be the bigger person. I should have a lot of money because I'm this years old, and I should have a family by now. All of these shoulds, all these rules that we kind of imagine the world is setting on us. And then when we don't achieve them, we feel less than. So here, I'm a vampire. I should live in a castle. So it's like a limitation on your experiences in life. When you're in a gang, the gang needs to be your family and no one else. So this idea that you can only dedicate your energy or your love to one group of people. A cowboy must never show fear. So it's this idea of being above natural, feelings of fear or anger or anything. So it's this idea. Also, I think we have a new entry that came up. Right? Yeah. So this is the last one that we read. He hooked up with vampires in Paris and did a lot of things, and discovered Crimson's a lawyer. Holy hell, my head is spinning. This month I've been threatened by monsters, drunk priest blood right from the source, faced an ancient demon, and helped the ancient demon is the algorithm, and helped my clients through some tough breakthroughs. It's gotten me pondering about what's next for me. I came here to learn, and now I feel pretty confident about being able to help my kin. Then again, that could be a control fallacy. Andy's told me so many times that I won't be able to help everyone, so maybe I should just help people that come here wanting to be helped, because I should talk to Andy about all this. That's what we're doing right now. It's a tool that helps you break down arbitrary rules that do nothing but hold you back. Exactly. So if you feel like you're often putting a lot of like rules on who you are, it's kind of a labeling, but the labeling is like a name calling thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. You're limiting yourself to this perception that you have of yourself being less intelligent than you think you should be. It's kind of the same thing. To me, they're very similar, but the should statement is going to be like literally a should statement in this sentence. Like, I should know better. Well, I mean, you're still learning. Be kind to yourself. I should have more stability in my life because I'm really old and I have children. I should be better at handling my budget, that sort of thing. Like those kinds of statements, they don't help you. They just make you feel bad. Do the best that you can. Take everything like one step at a time, I think is the best way to go.
Most of us vampires out west are on the younger side. We're still in that angry, insecure stage. And I know there's a whole gang of them hollering for my blood.
Are you afraid of
He
them,
was
Samuel?
smiling so much when he said that.
You know what? I ain't. I just know at some point I'm gonna have to deal with them. And my gang is real powerful now, especially their leader. Did I ever tell you about my vampire daddy?
Oh God, I don't want to know about your daddy there, sir. No.
I assumed you would tell me when you were ready.
Called himself Ernie Awigdunkle.
Awigdunkle?
Real
What
piece
the
of
hell?
work. Fella had more blood on his hands than any vampire I ever met.
Okay, he's not
I
a
know
good guy.
his name.
Oh, Andro knows him.
You know Ernie?
He is a part of my darker history. The part of humanity's darker history. He is your dark father.
Who is Ernie? Do we know him? Is he a historical figure? He's mentioned a lot of historical figures up until now. Ernie? What was his fucked up name? Winkle? I don't remember his name. Shit. I can't look him up.
Well, yeah. Is that bad?
He does not determine who you are, Samuel, but the man is still dangerous. His real name is Heinrich Kramer, and he is no mere murderer. He has a deep hatred for all humanity, especially women. I am discouraged to hear he still lives.
That gave me shivers. I don't like people who hate humanity, especially women. That's a very scary thought. That some people can decide to hate an entire group of people. What did he do?
Well, what this Kramer fella do?
He wrote a book in 1487 called the Malleus Maleficarum, also known as the Hammer of Witches.
Oh, I've read parts of that because I thought that was going to be interesting to my teenage brain. It was not interesting. It was very stupid.
It was with this justification that the church was enabled to persecute, torture, and kill women. Its effects linger in society even today.
Yeah, they would accuse random people of witchcraft because they didn't like them. They wanted to control them.
The Pope during Isabella d'Este's time, Alexander VI, named him Inquisitor of Bohemia and Moravia.
Oh, that's okay.
He did with his power is better left unspoken.
I misunderstood it as just never say should. Oh, well, no. But I guess there are sometimes it's fine to use it like when you're hungry. Yeah, I should eat. Or like even sometimes some should statements are okay. Like I should be nicer to people. I should, be more forgiving, that sort of thing. There are shoulds that lead us towards becoming a better person, but there are shoulds that limit us. You just have to kind of be aware of the difference.
Well, shit.
What's his problem with women?
What was this guy's problem with women?
They refused to enter sexual congress with him. They did not like him.
I wonder why.
He practiced poor hygiene, acted entitled, and was
Oh
extremely
no,
insecure.
they're playing with the incel thing now. There are arbitrary rules that don't hold us back. Yeah, there are arbitrary rules that are just being a good person in society, or a good, friend, or a good family member. There are shoulds that are good, definitely. I think that's why they're so easy and difficult to get rid of in our life, because we kind of put together the good shoulds and the bad shoulds together.
He defended his own repellent nature with great ardor, blaming women for their predictable dislike of him.
Okay, we're going into incel territory in this thing now. That's interesting.
He committed himself to a life of celibacy as a Dominican
There
friar.
you go. That's the
cementing
first
both his
incel. What the
virginity
hell?
And his hatred.
That's so sad. I don't understand how you could be that angry. Just work on yourself and people will start liking you. Like that's just so sad. They would hold us back, but the thing they hold us back from is being a bad human. Yeah, that is true. That's incisive of you. Definitely.
Wait a minute, he sounds like one of them incel types from the internet I've read about.
Yeah, he does.
I am afraid I am unfamiliar with the term, but he did make his lack of sexual appeal his identity.
Oh no, that's very sad.
Dang, well, now some things are starting to make sense.
How do you know him?
How do you know this Kramer guy, Andy?
Samuel, know that I too have given myself to
Oh
hatred.
no, he hurt people too?
Mortals with a great capacity for evil drew my attention. I amused myself by indulging
Oh
them.
god, he has a dark side, Andrew Makos.
I do not absolve myself of my actions, but it is difficult to speak of them. The Andromachos of that time was a most pitiable vampire.
Oh no. They never think to better themselves because they never see themselves as being wrong. Yeah. I mean, our society is telling us, just be yourself, be authentically yourself, and the right people will like you for who you are. And that is definitely a good thing. But there are basic things that you should not be if you want to be loved. Like you should not hate on the group of people you want to like you back. Hating on them is only going to make them fearful and, avoid you. Hate in any shape is very difficult to find appealing in anybody, really. It's just so complicated. But it's the whole narrative around the incel culture that is also so sad, where they just encourage each other in those communities. It's, to me, it just feels very sad. And I've known people who did fall into that spiral. And there was nothing wrong with them until they were in that fucked up spiral and letting themselves be influenced by those other people. That's when they became unappealing, even as friends, even as acquaintances. They became unbearable people. Just so difficult. And yeah, you will rarely be liked by a group by holding active hate towards them. Yeah. That is something you need to work on. Why do you feel that hate? But then working on yourself is a lot of time, it's a lot of energy. And not everybody wants to do that, but then you're wasting time by just isolating too. So I don't know how. There's no solution to that whole thing. To me, it's just very sad.
Sorry, Andy. I didn't mean to dig at old wounds.
Do not be sorry, my dear Samuel. We must not erase our pasts. Pain can be a somber teacher. I must ask, what became of Heinrich?
Well, he runs Sanguinius Health, the health
The
insurance
health
company I told you
insurance?
about the last time. It's vampires from the boardroom all the way down, stealing blood, money, and hope from American mortals.
Oh no. We're going back to the whole symbol of the what was it? United Healthcare or something like that. That's what that represents here.
Running health insurance gives them all
We're
the
going
money
full
they need for
political
even
on
more
this stream
dirty
today.
deeds.
How terrible. Oh, Heinrich, what depths will you not sink to? He disappeared from Europe 200 years ago. I had hoped he was gone forever.
Do you think he can change, Andy?
Oh, Samuel, yes, of course he can change. Like you and me, however, he must desire this change within himself.
That's the thing. That's the biggest thing about change is it has to come from within. You can't go and say, hey, group of people, you are not helping yourself. You're doing it wrong. Do it this way. They're not going to do it. They need to want to do it from within.
But hatred is not something Heinrich Kramer holds. It is his very identity. He will be reluctant to give it up.
I mean, it's not his identity, but it is what he considers to be his identity.
Are you suggesting
Otherwise, that would be
you
way
aim
too
to help him?
reductive.
Do you think I shouldn't?
Should we? I don't want to help that guy.
It isn't my choice, my friend.
Ugh,
You will do what
I
you are
don't
going
know.
to do.
I don't want to have that sort of person talking on the stream,
I
please.
guess I don't know what I want to
I
do.
don't want to do that.
But I know Ernie, or Heinrich, and I'm starting to get a handle on this therapy thing.
Oh no, we're gonna go
If I
attack
can
the
help him,
incel.
shouldn't I be helping him?
Let me reflect for you.
You're gonna reflect for me? Do it. Go think for me. I don't need to think anymore. Andrew Makers is gonna do that for me.
You are aware that you have knowledge of Heinrich others do not have, and that you have newfound abilities as a therapist. Therefore, you believe you should help him.
I guess that's a should statement, huh? Just because I know him and know something about therapy doesn't mean it's my destiny to try to help Heinrich Kramer.
Of course, Samuel. Your own life is your own. You make your own decisions.
I mean, you can always offer your help to somebody, but if that person does not want your help, there's nothing to be done about it. Don't feel bad about not sticking around somebody that you can't help and doesn't want to help themselves and is, troublesome to be around. I've had people I've had to cut ties with for that reason. I just couldn't be around them. They were not helping me. I wasn't helping them. And it was just spiraling downward, and I didn't want to be caught in that spiral. There's a lot of things like that in life, and it's very unfortunate, but it's better to just not be around those people and hope that on their own they're going to make the right improvements.
Yeah, you're right. There ain't no should.
There ain't no should.
I am glad to hear you recognize this, Samuel. Heinrich Kramer is not your should.
Well, thanks for talking this through with me, Andy. I think it's been real helpful for sorting out my thoughts.
Yeah.
Of course, my dear. You did all the work. I am merely here to help you reflect.
He's a mirror.
You have become quite adept at recognizing your own cognitive distortions. All there is to decide now is the path you choose from here. What drives you forward, my friend?
Oh. Do I want to strive towards Heinrich? Do I want to just apply what I've learned to help people? Or do I want to help my family? I think I want to support my family. The girl that is like our great granddaughter. I think if she needs help and we have the ability to help, we can offer it.
I ran away from my family a long time ago, but I'm done running. I brought precious life into this world and then I abandoned it. I've got a chance to make that right.
He did not abandon it. The lady literally didn't tell him she was pregnant and then left. That's not abandoning. Yeah, I don't want to see the incel. I don't. There's enough platforms going on for incels.
I hoped it would not be so.
I don't want to platform them here.
I really like it here, Andy, and you've been incredible. But if my heart still beat, it'd be beating for home. I don't want to let my clients down, but I think they're homebodies anyway. Maybe I can get them to do sessions over video calls or something.
They don't even know how the internet works, dude.
I think you may be the only person who could get Isabella Deste to do a computer video call.
Yeah, she won't.
And we can continue my sessions from the internet?
Of course, Samuel. Naturally.
Well, I guess that's that then.
What,
I ain't
really?
gonna run out
This
too
is the end of the
quickly,
game
though.
because we made this
I gotta arrange
decision?
for a new cruise back home, and I want to tell my clients in person. That'll take some time.
That would be most considerate. Your clients have grown quite fond of you. Well, Samuel, I must say I am proud of you. It has been inspiring to see your command of cognitive distortion. I have no doubt that
Are
you
we
will
actually
make your
finishing
home a
this
better
game right
place.
now? What's happening?
Coming from you, that's real flattering. Like I said when I first came here, I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
A lonesome cowboy. I like that combination of
You'll always
words.
seek those answers, my friend. And that is what will ensure you continue to
Should we
grow.
get some water? Yeah, do it. Do it. I got some water all the time next to me. Otherwise, I would die. I'm like a fish. I need water.
But enough embarrassing Samuel. I believe you should go down and get yourself a drink.
That sounds great, Andy.
Rest in peace, Samuel.
Oh, wow. I thought we were gonna get a customer. It's literally no client, no patient, nothing.
Well, that's it then. I'm going home. Once I let my clients know, I'll head back to the USA. Time to give Crimson the news.
Oh, she's not gonna be happy.
Crimson, my favorite barkeep. How's the saloon tonight?
You sound a little distracted, cowboy. Got something to tell me?
Am I that obvious?
Yeah, you are that obvious.
You are. You're pretty adorable, Sam Walls.
Yeah, he is.
I like to say approachably rugged.
Approachably rugged.
Sure. Let's go with that. What's the news, cowboy?
Well, I've been here for a few months now. I came here to get trained up by Andy, and now that I have been, I think it's time for me to go home.
No shit. Well, good for you, Sam.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I don't think this place is for you.
I mean, I ain't gonna learn German, that's for sure. Moving on just seemed like the right choice. I got some unfinished business back home anyway. You don't seem that bothered by my leaving, though. I figured I might earn at least a frown.
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that I've got some news for you. Can you guess what it is?
You're going back to DC? You went in there getting married? You got a new kitten.
You got a new kitten. I bet you'll name it Sam, so you won't miss me too much.
I'm making shit up.
You know, that's a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll do that. A Siamese named Sam. But no, that's not it.
Oh.
Take a look at me. Notice anything different?
Your eyes are red. I think you're a vampire now. You now have water, and you got an idea of something to play. Ooh, what is it?
Well, no.
How about now?
Oh, she's a vampire.
Crimson, you're a vampire.
Octopath Traveler? I haven't played that. I heard so many good things about it.
Newly undead and ready to bite some necks.
Well, what led to that decision?
I thought about what you said, about how vampires have got time to start over and time to do things their way. I'm going back to America too. Gonna join a different kind of bar again.
Oh no, you're leaving Andromacos? We're gonna both abandon Andromacos on his own? It's gonna be so lonely.
The law moves slowly, but I've got time.
Dang, Crimson. A vampire lawyer. Look how world.
Yeah, look how world.
Kinda sounds like a neat video game. Vampire lawyer.
Are they gonna make a follow-up vampire lawyer game? That'd be so
No,
fun.
It doesn't. But I think I can make a difference.
I wanna play that.
How would Andy take the news?
He knew it was coming, like he always does. Can't surprise that man. I love him to death, literally.
You play the
And I'll come
Octopath
back
Traveler
someday.
like on a Switch or on
I
your
just
computer?
need to go my own way for a
I
while.
don't even know if it's on computer, this game.
Dang. Well, this is some big news.
Played it when
do you think you're
we
leaving?
had my grandparents on the Switch. Okay. The only game I really play reliably on the Switch is the Animal Crossing. I'm so not far into it. I'm so lazy.
Figure I'll go with you. I'll need someone to show me the ways of the night anyway.
Yeah. Oh, are we getting closer with Crimson now?
Shucks, well, that sounds mighty fine, Crimson. Might need your help going up against the big corporation my old gang is running.
Yeah.
You got a deal, cowboy.
All right.
Don't look now, but dinner's just arrived.
Oh no. Not those two.
look,
Fuck, I didn't want to see them.
She is now ein Vampir.
I'm going to play it on PC, however, because I got both 1 and 2 on PC. Okay, I wasn't even sure it was on PC. That was what I was wondering.
You are one of the night children now?
Looks that way. And we're in the mood for a little celebrating.
I mean, you are.
Sam
I'm
and I
not.
Are headed to America.
I'm not celebrating.
Why would you want to do that?
Exactly.
They do have better network infrastructure.
Oh, I suppose that is true. Oh, but we will miss getting our necks beaten by you.
There's a 0 coming up? Octopath Traveler 0? It's like a prequel kind of thing? That sounds
If you
really
join
cool.
us in the King Room, we will have a foursome.
Yeah, you can have a foursome. I don't want to see
Come on,
that. Thank you.
cowboy. We won't be in Germany forever.
Alone at last. My veins throb.
I did not need to hear Matthew Mercer say that. No. No.
Who gets to bite me?
I don't care.
I'll let you get first pick, Sam.
Matthew Mercer is still the
All right,
best.
Reinhard, you got nice veins, so bring them on over.
Oh god.
I knew you liked me best, cowboy.
Yeah, because it's Matthew Mercer. That's the only reason.
That's the good stuff.
Spatsy, you give my neck such excellent attention.
You get to create your own character and apparently build a city. I thought Octopath Traveler was a fighting game, like a was it a turn-based fighting game or a puzzle? Like, I didn't think there was a city building to it. What? Now I'm even more curious because I love doing that.
Kind of my job, if vampires had jobs.
Und Crimson bites most erotically.
Good to know.
I learned from the best.
I guess I should turn in now. Gotta prepare to give my clients the big news.
You're not getting away so easily, cowboy.
The night is only getting
See my
started.
face right now. I'm not happy. This is crazy. What is happening? The night's only getting started. What? I drank blood. That's enough. It's an open world pixel art RPG by Square Enix. That's a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. Open world? Pixel art is probably the part that I like the least because I'm not too much into pixel art, but I can play games with pixel art if it's a good game. But the RPG was what I thought. Okay. And Square Enix. I didn't know it was Square Enix.
Live a little, Tex. We'll be back in the land of Puritan pride before you know it.
Oh god.
Ah, what the hell? You only die once.
Yeah. It's not just a blood drinking foursome. Okay, good to know. Thanks for the
Good
fade
evening,
out
Samuel.
game.
I believe you are seeing Dr. Drain tonight. Or is it Lord Lourdes?
I sure as heck hope I'm only seeing one client.
Yeah, I hope only
I
one,
don't know
please.
how the doc's gonna take the news that I'm leaving, but I'm sure Lord Lourdes would love to see the back of me.
I think you could like how they did the pixel art in Octopath. Some pixel art is better than others for sure. Some of it is not my cup of tea. So I could look it up. It looked kind of gritty from what I've seen, the little bit that I've seen of the game.
I believe Lord Lourdes likes to see the back of everyone.
He's a real son bitch, but you can't say he's picky. I should get my distortions picked. Now let's see.
Yeah. What applies to this guy now? Does he still need help at all? I don't know. Definitely does overgeneralization. And blaming maybe? Always right maybe? And disqualifying the positive, I think.
All right, got my chambers loaded up.
Is that really a phrase, or are you trying to get a reaction out of me?
My chamber's loaded up? Why would that get the reaction out of you?
I'm joshing a bit.
To cover up your very real obsession with firearms. I know you by now, Samuel Wall.
Guilty as charged.
I will leave you and your gun in peace. Good luck tonight, Samuel.
You know, it seems I don't have it downloaded, so I'll wait till after your stream. Oh. It's not downloaded. I
Hello,
hate when that
Sam.
happens to me. Oh, he looks in control right now. What?
Evening to you, Dr. Drain. How you been this month? Seems like you had a big breakthrough last time.
Yes, I think I did. I have been feeling a lot better ever since.
Well, you look great. Like a new man.
Or perhaps the same man, but whole.
Well, you look a lot more at peace than I've ever seen you.
Yeah.
Why don't you fill me in on the last month?
He looks so
I can
good.
scarcely believe how the last few weeks have gone. I didn't do a single hour of work. I let my scientists do it. They couldn't believe I backed off. They thought I was dead.
But you are dead.
My sushi's supposed to arrive in about 30 minutes. I don't believe it. It's not even on the road yet.
They don't know that, do they?
I don't believe it.
Regardless, I thought I owed myself a little space.
The
I
delivery
actually
thing is
stayed here in
lying.
Germany the entire time.
Really? Here in Leipzig?
I went to Berlin. I heard you can do whatever you like there, and no one cares.
Why is everybody believing you can do whatever you want in Germany? I'm not sure that that's
I
true.
went clubbing, Sam. I bit mortal necks. I really had quite a nice time.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I remember
Hope you
you
didn't
were a
kill
good
nobody.
dancer.
Oh, I sometimes danced for several nights in a row. They keep some of these places free from light, so I was free to party day and night.
Wow.
I did end up doing some pharmaceutical research, though the more recreational kind.
Oh God, you took drugs?
Sounds like you were living it up. You're keeping safe, I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, I'm 430 years old. I don't have mortal fears.
Still, you need to stay safe. You could have like people wanting to kill you for discovering you're a vampire.
And did Lord Lourdes show up at any point? I dare say he was there the whole time, in some fashion. He's a much more agreeable chap when he's with me, though. Oh, and Sam, something else quite interesting happened. Oh, yeah? What's that? I engaged in coitus.
That's the stupidest way of saying it ever. But good for you, sir.
No shit. Oh, goodness, no. I've got Lord Lourdes under control now. Not to say that it wasn't exciting, though. I was a little nervous at first. I haven't had sex since I died, after all, not counting whatever Lourdes got up to. But riding another human being is like riding a bike, I suppose. It just comes back to you.
Sure.
Well, dang, Doc. I'm just thrilled to hear you're letting yourself live a little. Yes, it's been a satisfying month. I'm headed back to Berlin tonight to meet my paramour again before I fly back to London.
Ow.
So is this some kind of serious thing?
Yeah, it's more than just the one-time thing, I see.
Not at all. Having a conversation with him makes me want to yank my hair out. So I just yank his curly locks instead.
Good for you.
Who the hell are you and what have you done with Dr. Drain?
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? I would have been disgusted with this person 6 months ago. Now I find I quite like him. And others seem to as well. Well, maybe this is a good time to give you some bad news then. I'm headed back to America, Doc. I reckon I can do more good there than I can here. Truly. But you're all so repressed there. I guess you'd know, huh? Touché. Well, Sam, I'm sorry to hear that you're leaving. Truly. Oh, I ain't gonna leave you high and dry. We can still do our sessions over the internet. It just won't be in person no more. Well, that's all right then. To be honest, I'm not sure I even know what I'd be looking for in therapy now.
I mean, are we gonna have like a different setting? Like instead of being in this really nice European fancy place, we're gonna be in our cowboy shack or something for the next sessions? Like, what's that gonna look like?
But then, I didn't know what I was looking for from therapy when I first flew in either. Well, I appreciate your keeping an open scientific mind, Doc. Is there anything you wanted to go over tonight? Honestly, no. I suppose I should snap back to reality at some point and tend to my research, but not now. Well, remember, them should statements are what got you to lock up Lord Lourdes in the first place. Think about what you could be doing, or what you want to be doing. It's that intrinsic motivation that'll take you where you want to go. Of course, I'm a vampire now. I'm the master of my own destiny. Attaboy. You got any strategies for what to do if you want to get into that plasma stuff again? If I desire to go down that road, I am surely denying myself my vampiric nature again. Perhaps it is best if we maintain our sessions. I think I know what I want right now, and that's a sport of blood and dance. What do you say, buckaroo? Oh, sure thing, old chap. Come on.
You're gonna go dance? Okay, these are kind of short and sweet. I like these little endings with everybody.
My dear Samuel, it is a big night tonight, isn't it?
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
You are breaking the news to Senora Deste that you are leaving.
Oh, she might not take it well.
Against her nature, she has grown very fond of you, my friend.
She hates how we talk, though.
Oh, yeah. Who the heck knows why, right?
Are you fishing for compliments or merely disqualifying the positive once again?
I never fish for compliments, sir.
Let's say fishing for compliments.
Yeah, okay.
Very well. Samuel, your disarming charm and compassion undoubtedly make you an attractive vampire to our kind, somehow. At a young age, you possess a natural wisdom that...
Okay,
Enough.
I was really disqualifying the positive again.
Yeah, and that's not helping at all.
You are so easy to embarrass as well, which has its own charm. Very well, Samuel. I will leave you to your dark business.
I recognize myself a lot in Samuel.
Good luck with Senora Deste, my friend.
He makes a lot of sense to me. I hate compliments. I will definitely disqualify the positive. We don't need anything though. Like, we didn't need anything with our doctor, so maybe she won't need anything either. She was always right. Should statement disqualify the I don't know. Emotional reason, no. Catastrophizing, maybe not. Blaming, definitely. And Nosferatu thinking. Let's go with this. I'm not sure.
All right, got what I need. Here comes the good lady herself.
I don't think we helped her all that much. She's not gonna do
Evening,
good.
Senora. It's good to see you.
I am pleased to see you as well. You have been on my mind of late.
Oh,
Oh, why's that?
Ooh, you're gonna play some Tainted Grail too? Did you play the Tainted Grail? I don't remember. Did you play it initially? Because I
wished to apologize for my
remember.
behavior during our last session. I let my monstrous side come out, and I addressed you in ways most unseemly. You have been kind to me and did not deserve this treatment.
Oh, think nothing of it, Senora. Therapy's kind of the place for them big emotions to come out, ain't it? I didn't take it personally.
I hope our leaving at this point is not going to make her think she's responsible because she got mean.
Oh, but you should, Sam. I called you some terrible names. I disrespected you. You should be quite angry with me.
You buy it because seeing you play, but I haven't downloaded it yet. Ooh, it's a really good game. It's much bigger than I thought it would be, so it's definitely worth the price. Like, I've only done a third of it. I thought I was almost done.
With all due
Boy, it's so
respect,
big.
Senora, I ain't gonna be upset with you just because you say I should be upset. Maybe that's your perspective, but it ain't mine, and I won't be bound by it. All truth, I'm glad you let yourself get properly worked up.
Yes, that is exactly the problem. I allowed it. I allowed myself to insult a man who was being kind and patient with me. I lost control. I should not be so careless.
I don't expect you to always be in control, Senora. Like we've been saying since you walked in, you gotta have some compassion for yourself when you do lose that control. No one's saying you should always be in control. I think you're a superhuman, Senora, but you ain't superhuman.
You are, of course, correct.
Ha.
I fear I shall always have this tendency. But I am becoming more aware of it, thanks to your guidance.
That's the
What are you
absolute best
planning
we
to
can
play
expect of
on
ourselves.
Tainted Grail?
We ain't never gonna be
Are you
perfect.
gonna go
Being
magic?
self-aware is the closest we're gonna
Warrior?
get.
Sneak thief?
I ain't surprised at all you're making a ton of progress, Senora. You're a lady who likes to do things properly.
But let us say, not perfectly.
Oh, sushi's on the way. Yeah.
Exactly, you're getting it. I ain't worried about you, Senora.
Very
How've
magic-y.
the last few weeks gone? Have you done any more art?
Maybe I should try some more magic-y, because I feel like I'm very weak with my bow. I'm like a glass cannon in the worst way possible. You love magic? I love magic in games too. I don't tend to go for magic builds most of the time, but in this game the magic is really cool. You tell me once you have made your build how you like it.
A little. It can be a little frustrating for me to paint when I am so unpracticed.
But you'll become practiced by practicing, lady. That's how
I
it
think
is.
I have always been better at recognizing and cultivating talent in others. The problem has always been that my artist cannot stand dealing with me. Poor Leonardo used to tremble whenever I said his name.
Oh no.
I would like to try being a more patient benefactor.
Yeah, be more
I
patient.
think that's a fantastic idea, Senora. Maybe the next great masters are out there waiting to be discovered.
Yes, that is my thinking. There will always be rise of the spacewalkers. But I can complain about the state of art today, or I can do something about it.
See, now that's a great direction for your frustration. Don't let them folks be the only ones making art.
Yeah, make your own art.
That is my thinking exactly.
Make the art you want to see in the
I'm
world.
starting a foundation for the arts, specifically for talented living women.
Oh, living women. Good. Not dead women, sure.
I aim to spend about €1 billion each year.
Wow.
I believe that should be enough to create art worthy of attention.
Did she give me some billions? I'd like to have some billions.
$1 billion a year? Where'd you get that kind of money?
My children's children intermingled with the Habsburgs and Medicis. My dynasty is full of blood-sucking investment bankers I can exploit.
Good.
Oh, you mean they're vampires?
No, they're just mortal leeches. But they will do what they are told.
What about them artists you're funding? Are they gonna do what they're told?
I shall not hobble them, as I hobbled the great masters. I will let them share their own dreams.
Good.
But they must be dreams. I will not fund a rise of the spacewalker.
That's the thing. That is a dream, lady.
Seems like you got a good game plan, Senora. This sounds like a real touchdown.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. Just saying, seems like you're on a good path, Senora. Maybe this is a good time to tell you I've got some news too. I'm going back home soon. To America.
I'm abandoning you.
Why would you ever want to go back there? Are you trying to get away from me?
No.
No, it ain't nothing like that. I've got my own reasons. Stuff at home that's waiting for me.
I know I can be a little intimidating sometimes.
It doesn't have anything to do with you, Senora. It doesn't mean we have to stop doing our sessions. We'll just have to use some of them internet video chat things.
Yeah, both of them are very good with the internet. They're gonna be phenomenal at this.
But I do not know how to use such things. Can't you stay here?
Not knowing how to do a thing is not a reason not to do it, lady. You just learn. You adapt.
No can do, Senora. Besides, you gotta admit, I don't exactly fit in here in Europe.
Yeah, he don't.
Perhaps we need more men like you.
Well, trust me, Senora. I ain't that special. I got my problems just like anyone.
The popes of my time would have hated you, dear Sam. They would feel naked before you. I suppose if you must go, then you must go. Will you at least teach me how to do a video call before you leave?
I have a feeling he's gonna teach her and she's gonna forget the second after.
We can take a little time
Like
now,
all
if you're
old
willing.
people when you teach them how to use technology.
I would like that.
Ow.
Come on, Senora. I'll show you how it's done.
Ow.
Samuel, my dear, so lovely to see you. How are you feeling this evening?
Oh, all right. A little nervous, I suppose.
About Edmund?
Yeah, he didn't seem to be doing too well last time. Feel for the guy.
We're just doing them one after the
You have
other. There's no
empathy and compassion for
pausing
him when
anymore.
not many would. If you continue this approach, I am certain that all will turn out for the best.
I ain't so sure, I gotta admit. Maybe Eddie would have been happier living the lie.
In the short term, I believe you are correct. Inertia is always the easiest option, but inertia can also lead to a certain decay of spirit. Edmund, as you so astutely pointed out, has time to grow as a human. He will find his joys once more.
I sure hope you're right, Andy. I don't think I'm gonna see the same Edmund tonight, though.
Yeah.
It sounds as though you have difficult work ahead tonight. I wish you the best of luck, Samuel. Choose your distortions well.
What does he usually have? He has control fallacy. Always right. Fairness fallacy, I think. That's difficult. Hello, hello, Kinkarasu. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. What are you doing today? How is your Saturday? We are playing some vampire game. And I'm supposed to be ready to... Alright, I'll go with my reading.
Locked and loaded, boss.
I don't know what to do with this guy.
Do you plan to engage
We're
in
saying
therapy
goodbye to
with
all our
Edmund,
patients.
or fill him with holes?
We're gonna fill him with holes. We are.
I
Playing
was
some
planning on
D&D
therapy.
with Tora. Nice.
Then try
Do you
not
play
to refer
online
to cognitive
D&D?
distortions as ballistic weaponry, my friend.
We've been playing a lot of video games today. We played a very scary game that turned really just frustrating at the end. I just gave up on it. It was really stupid. Then we played a blood bar managing game that kind of lagged and bugged on me, so I stopped. And we're finishing this game now. We've played this game like at least 8 weekends. It's like 2 months we've been playing this game, and we're getting to the end of it. We're being a vampire therapist to a bunch of other vampires. And it's like virtual sessions. Okay. That's what I do too. I don't really know people in real life who play D&D the way I like to play D&D, let's say. So I found a lot of groups online. I used to play a lot. It's really fun. Some of these games are wild. Yeah.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Andy.
Do you mean the D&D games or the video games?
I'm teasing you, Samuel. Do have a good session.
Howdy, Eddie.
Okay.
It's good to see you.
How are we going to survive this guy? I don't know.
Is it? Can it be good
He's
to
so
see
depressed.
me if you do not know
Oh, the
who I
vampire
am?
therapist, yeah.
Eddie, whoever it is that's sitting in front of me, it's good to see him.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
Oh, he's so
You're
depressed.
not feeling too good, are you?
Not very. I've spent much of the last weeks in bed, in silence, pondering the only question that matters.
Ooh, that could be really fun. That could be really fun to do a little one shot for sure. Do you guys stream your games, or do you play like private games? I'm not sure I'm ready for a stream game.
And what question is that, Eddie?
But that sounds really cool.
To be? or not to be.
Oh god, we are the to be or not to be. The DM streams. Okay. Hello, it's Caliber. Welcome in. That's really cool. I was thinking about doing some D&D on stream eventually, but it's so nerve-wracking. Like, there's so many things to think about and organize. And I used to DM a lot, like for many years. I was mostly the DM, never a player, and I put a lot of pressure on myself because I'm a writer. I try to make stories that people really love, and that makes me explode pretty much. I put so much pressure on myself that I can never finish a campaign. I'm so sad. I want to do it.
I've said the lines so often, but I never understood them. They were just pretty sounds I used to make the people cheer.
He was our narcissist who is now disillusioned to his greatness, and it's just very sad.
I said them with conviction, with emotion, or simulacra of such.
He's
so full of sound
I don't
and
know
fury,
what to do with Edmund.
yet in the end, signifying nothing.
I mean, it doesn't signify nothing, dude.
Now I know that the answer is not so simple. To be, indeed, or not to be.
I played years ago with another streamer, but it was before I was into streaming, so I didn't even really think about it being live. Oh, you didn't even like, oh wow, like you could take it out of your head, like ignore that it was live. I'm not sure I would play the same way live compared to just in private. That's a special talent you
walk me
have.
through it, Eddie. I never was much of a theater guy.
Of course. To be or not to be, that is the question.
That's the Shakespeare line. We know.
Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them.
I love this. I actually love this one. This is a very good line. The first one, to be or not to be, I could care less. But the next part of that line is so much better.
This part is simple enough. Do we accept our troubles as they are, or do we take the effort to address them?
Exactly. And by addressing them, we may end them, but it will be trouble and difficult to try and end our troubles.
The bard continues with some more pretty speech, and then that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others we know not of.
Yeah, we put up with the shit that we don't like in our lives instead of, being ready to face different shit that we're not aware of. Yeah.
I have borne those ills of my own making.
This guy's making sense now.
Country
We fixed
is the
him.
true Edmund Keane. Who is he? To be or not to be, indeed.
Oh, they went deep with this one. Okay. I'm liking him a little better
I
now.
have feared that undiscovered country with all my still heart, and now I have arrived there. Not to be. Where is the place upon this cursed orb that was made for Edmund Keane?
There is no place made for Edmund Keane.
That sounds really heavy, Eddie, but I want to help you with a little perspective. This idea that there's a place made for you ain't true.
Yeah, it's not a thing. You make your place.
You gotta make that place.
Wow, I got it
There ain't
right.
no cast list with roles to be filled. You gotta make your own role.
Yeah, you make your role. You choose your path. You follow your path. You change your mind. You make your own decisions. That's life for everybody. There's no meaning that comes from outside. This is cool. This is making a lot of sense. Okay, my sushi is on the way. My sushi is arriving in like maximum 30 minutes. I can't wait.
Perhaps I have taken all the world's a stage a bit far.
Yeah, you did, Mr.
Well, maybe a little.
Mr. Keane.
You're a clever fella, Eddie, and you're still a human being.
I mean, you're a vampire.
You're just dealing with a lot right now.
What kind of sushi? Just pre-made boxes. It was the simplest solution during stream, so I wouldn't have to like single out which one I wanted. But a bunch of like tuna fish and salmon, and I love inari sushi, so I'm getting inari sushi for sure every time. It's my favorite, even though most people don't like it.
Give yourself some compassion.
First time I had it, I fell in love with
starting
it.
over after 200 some years. I'm proud of you for soldiering on, hombre.
Yeah.
I do not understand why.
Oh, unagi.
What does the world
Unagi is
need of
really
me?
good. We don't have as much
All I have
unagi
ever
where I
done
live.
is play the clown upon the stage.
And they
I am
usually
as
just smother
unnecessary
it
a man as
in
ever there was
mayo.
one.
Like unagi is very good, but smothering it in mayo and like barbecue sauce all the time. I don't know if that's the way I prefer to eat it. But I must admit, the mayo does make it taste very good. It does. I'm not crazy about sushi smothered in mayo in general, though. I used to work in a sushi place, so I kind of know how to make my own if I have the time and energy and ingredients on hand. It's fun. I don't know how I feel about it smothered. Yeah, that's the thing. But here, I don't know. A lot of Americanized sushi where I live is just smothered in mayo and like barbecue sauce or something. And I'm just like, why? Just let the ingredients, you know, make sense. Oh, you make your own at the home. Nice. And tonkatsu ramen? Nice. I've never made tonkatsu ramen. I've made tonkatsu on its own, but never with ramen. You live in Wisconsin. Okay, but you gotta have a lot of Americanized sushi in Wisconsin. I can't imagine it would be the most authentic. I expect authentic to be in like the west coast of America, like maybe all of like BC and like California. I expect them to have a bit more authentic. Tonkatsu ramen is really good. I bet it is. What is he saying? Oh shit! I'm going on about sushi. I'm not following my patient. I don't understand why. What does the world need of me? All I have ever done was play the clown upon the stage. I'm as unnecessary a man as ever there was one. Goddamn, I feel like I'm hearing myself when I was a teenager. He's just being a dramatic little teenager here. He feels unnecessary. Personalization again?
I am as unnecessary a man as there ever was one. Eddie, who says you need to be necessary?
We have some actually pretty authentic shops and restaurants around the area. A big Asian community near Milwaukee. Okay, well that's exactly what you need. You need a big community, like a Japanese community around, and they will bring in the most authentic restaurants and shops and like grocery stores too. Like you can cook your own stuff. That's the best. We have very, very small options where I live for shops and stores, and I don't think the community is very big. It's big enough that they have festivals and stuff, but not big enough for a lot of restaurants, or their restaurants are not attracting enough customers and they don't survive. We have a lot of Korean food popping up now left and right. It's getting very popular. It's not the most authentic for some of them, which really disappoints me. So I just end up making my own. When I came back from South Korea, I was obsessed with Korean food, but there was no restaurant here and practically no grocery store that ever sold anything Korean, like very authentic Korean stuff. So I had to make do and improvise a lot and learn to cook a lot of like authentic Korean recipes on my own. Now that we're starting to have the actual stores and shops here and restaurants, it's getting better. But yeah, you have Korean and Japanese grocery stores. That's cool. Here, it's always a mix. You go in and you're going to have Korean, Japanese, Vietnamese. Everything's going to be put together in the same store because they want to cater to as much of the various communities around. A huge Hmong community too. Interesting. That's a very weird thing, but my sister once dated a Hmong person. Like that was like a big part of his like identity. It was very interesting. She learned a lot through that relationship.
Enough, hombre.
And she taught me a lot too.
That's what you're gonna be regardless.
We discovered great food.
I know it's a big, scary step being you, but you took it.
That's the thing for me.
I'm dang proud of you.
Culture is a way of delivering great food. They're very proud, yeah, and very different culturally, exactly. From I think they're like nomadic, right? They're a nomadic people. Food is culture. Yep. What I like the most is when food is culture, and when you buy the food, the money goes back to the people of that culture. That's the best. I don't like it when it's all Americanized and it doesn't really represent the culture well, or does it benefit the culture well. It's unfortunate when that happens. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, they were, that's what I understood. They were nomadic. Somewhere around Vietnam too, right? I don't want to, share misinformation, so I'm not going to keep going. But I think that's what I remember.
Arrows of righteous fortune is a virtue in itself. But the future is now all undiscovered country. And it will be a hard land to navigate for a swaddling babe such as I.
Yeah, but hard is not impossible, Edmund. You take one step at a time. You can do it. I believe in you.
I can scarcely crawl. But at least I have you to help me.
About that, Eddie.
Actually, we're leaving, sir. I'm sorry. We're abandoning you with all your troubles. Bye!
Oh dear.
I'm heading back to America, Eddie.
Oh, this guy's gonna
growing and changing to
implode.
do myself. But we can still do our sessions over video call.
I don't know how... Are we actually gonna play out in the video game, the video calls?
No. Oh, no. No, you cannot leave. You must not. I will be all alone. The mortals wait for me to stumble, and when I do, they will fill my mouth with garlic and cut off my head.
I think that's overgeneralization. His fear is turning into his
Eddie,
apprehension.
Come on. You're going
yeah,
from thinking
there
the
we go.
world's waiting for you to get on stage to waiting to destroy you. But the good news is, just like they ain't waiting for your triumphant return, they ain't waiting to kill you neither.
You're neither important in their esteem, nor, you know, in their dislike. They don't hate you enough. They don't even know you exist. You don't need to worry. I'm sure that's going to make him feel so much better, Sam. You're nothing. They don't care about you. You don't need to fear them. That's a horrible thing to say to someone.
You'll be fine, Eddie. Nobody's chasing you down.
Oh, my dear man, you must not go. You cannot do this to me. You cannot turn me into a shell of a vampire and then abandon me.
Abandon him. I don't know what... Is that still personalization? I'm not sure. It's really cool you live in South Korea. I've always wanted to visit. I stayed only for a month. And when I was there, at the end of the month, I was literally thinking, can I find a way to extend this? Can I make my stay longer? And the family that I was living with, because I was living with them, like it was kind of an exchange where I was teaching English to the little girls and they would let me stay in the house, well, in the apartment with them downtown in Seoul. It was really cool. I wanted to extend it. But then when I called like the airline, because I was using the like an airline where I had a round trip kind of thing going on, when I asked to open it up and extend my stay and maybe change my return trip date, they said I had to repay the same price as the round trip it cost in order to open it up and then choose a new return date. And I was just like, it's too much. It's too much money. And I had to leave and I was so sad. Oh, it was so cool. It was a great experience. I really want to go back. I really want to go back someday. Even if I just stay a week or two, like I want to go back and feel the, you know, the energy that was there. I really just loved it. The way that society is built in a lot of Asian countries is so different. They're so much more conscientious of the community, of people around them. It's a lot cleaner. You feel safe when you walk around at night. You can go shopping at 3 a.m. Like there are so many cool things to do. As a tourist and as people living there also have like pretty cool stuff. It's not a perfect country. No country is perfect, you know, but it's got a lot of really cool things that are definitely worth experiencing in your life. But yeah, the airline just wanted me to pay another $1,500 to open my round trip. That was wild. Yeah, it was so bad. I was ready to like open it up, come back, and pay an extra month to stay there. It was like, I think it cost me $100 to. Was it 100? It was 1,000. It was $1,000 for the month stay. So I was able to do that, but I wasn't able to do that and open up the round trip. So I had to go back. I've been wanting to move to Acai for years now. Just not sure where yet. Acai? Asia. Okay, probably Asia. Just a misspelling. I've wanted to go to Japan. I wanted to go South Korea. I want to go back to South Korea. I want to definitely go to Japan before I die someday. But there's so many countries I want to see. I want to go through Europe too. I want to do like Scotland, Ireland, England, like all these like more the British Isles. I want to do the northern countries. I want to go see like volcanoes and Iceland and all those things. They look really cool. Yeah, it's Asia. Yeah, okay. I got that right. Oh yeah, Ireland is where your family's from. That's really cool. I just love the historical stuff, especially in the north of the British Isles. I'm not as well versed into whatever happens in England, but like I like Scotland. I like the highlands, the mountains, the castles. It looks so freaking pretty. I just want to go there and visit. And I love the accent. I want to hear people talking Scottish English to me. It's amazing. I don't know what this guy wants.
What makes you think I'm doing this to you, Eddie?
I'm so good.
I've got my own concerns that don't have anything to do with you.
Exactly. I'm not doing it to you.
I'm going back to the U.S. for myself. Now I know you're coming from a vulnerable place and all, but I'm making this change for me, and you've got to accept that.
I know. I'm sorry.
I kind of feel bad for him now.
Just don't leave me, please. I could come with you. I could go to
God,
America.
no.
Yes, a fresh start. I know America. I performed in Canada and in New York City.
Oh, wow.
Well, Eddie, I ain't much of a city slicker. I'm headed west.
I could move in with you. We could be roommates.
That's a little too desperate, sir. I'm not ready for a roommate. Oh, all of my options are no.
Eddie, no, that ain't gonna happen. Look,
there needs to be a
something
boundary
what you're saying
between
about
a
that fresh
therapist
start.
and a patient, anyway.
But my role in your life is as your therapist. We gotta stick to them boundaries.
There you go.
Now, I'm happy to meet with you as your therapist, but you gotta be content with that, all right?
Yes. Of course. Yes, well then. That's settled. I'm going to America. I shall go home and pack my things immediately.
God damn.
Take your time, Eddie. I need a little more time to wrap up here. I'll let you know what my schedule looks like over Vmail. Now, you gonna be okay?
Yes.
He's probably rich. He's got all the money. He can move to America, no
Is
problem.
rather exciting. I have something to look forward to.
Is he gonna have a
All
good
right,
life in
Eddie,
America?
I'll
I
talk to you
wonder.
soon, then.
Of course, yes. Oh, my country. My country, 'tis of the sweet land of liberty.
Okay, my food is arriving in 10 minutes. Yeah.
Eddie, we're vampires. We don't have countries. Don't go trading one problematic identity for another.
Yes, of course. Well, goodbye, Sam.
Goodbye, Sam.
Adios, muchacho.
Muchacho? What does muchacho mean?
Well, a new companion, is it, Samuel?
Oh yeah, we're fucked. This guy's gonna follow us everywhere now.
Oh, it ain't like that, Andy.
I know. I am very pleased with you. You maintained your boundaries well and gave Edmund a lifeline. Well, an unlifeline. You are the future of vampire therapy, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. I'll settle for the present.
The president of vampire therapy.
Then the present is a fortuitous one. I believe you are owed a drink.
Muchacho is young man. Oh, good to know. But I don't know why. It always makes me think of mucho. So I'm like, does it mean something like you're a lot? Like you're a handful? You're a muchacho? That's what I thought. Edmund's gonna be more trouble. He's gonna be a lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah. After that, I sure as hell need one.
I have a feeling he's gonna move into our closet without our, agreement.
Then go downstairs and enjoy yourself. You shall soon
Oh,
say
it's a
goodbye to
term of
your last
endearment.
client.
I did not
Enjoy
know that.
Crimson's best while you can. Rest in peace, dear Samuel.
She's also coming to America. We're moving the whole cast to America. This is some sudden shit going on in this game. Are they preparing like a sequel?
Greetings to you, my dear Samuel. It is, as always, a pleasure to see your face.
We're skipping so many things. We're just doing
Oh,
morning, evening,
thanks,
morning,
Andy.
evening, morning, evening.
You got a nice face, too.
Yeah, you have a nice face, Andromacos.
Why, thank you. It has served me well. I suppose tonight's meeting is bittersweet. You are saying goodbye to your last client, yes?
Yeah, that's right. Medi should be showing up
Ah,
anytime.
Medi's not going to be doing much better, but Medi is much more comfortable with technology. She would be okay with video calls.
I would like to give you something then, before she arrives.
Oh, no gifts, please. I'm not comfortable
Well, thanks,
with that.
I guess.
The fuck is
What
this?
is this? A piece of wood?
It's Greek?
From a barrel, one that once contained a naked man whose wisdom I was not ready to appreciate.
I need the whole story here, Andromacos. Apparently, Vampire Therapist has a DLC. Yeah, but I did buy a DLC, and the DLC is couples therapy. So I don't know if we're setting up like a video call couples therapy. Who's going to be dating who?
His name was Diogenes.
Oh,
He would scream at people as they passed by, telling them to break out of the realities they were so comfortable in.
yeah, remember Diogenes.
He questioned Athenian society, no matter how sacred, and emphasized the return to the beauty of nature. He saw somehow through the constructed reality we have all created and understood the miracle of the individual. You, my friend, through your rebirth in death, your travels in the wilds, remind me so much of the man. Thus, I give this part of the barrel he lived in to you.
From the images, it looks to be usual location. That's what I remember too. I remember buying it and it looked like this location. So I don't understand. Do we come back here and do some couples therapy like a new thing entirely?
Wow. Dang, well, thank you, Andy. What's it say, though? Some great insight about what it means to be human?
Welcome in, Wolfie! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. This is amazing. What? What were you playing? What were you doing? If anybody's not following Wolfie, you can follow Wolfie. He does a lot of streams. Like, I think it's like every day. If you need entertainment, Wolfie's there for you. And he's as good in stealth games as I am, which is very, very good, obviously, right? Wolfie, back me up.
It says Diogenes was here.
The Doom mod, that's true, that's what you were doing. Yeah. Did it work?
We're all the same. I love
Did the
it.
mod your friend
Thank
make
you, Andy.
actually work? And what does the mod do? Does it make all your enemies naked? That's the only kind of mod I've used in the past. Yeah, I'm not insulting you. I was saying you're very good at stealth games. Because I watched you play the stealth game the other time, you know? And I recognized my talent in your talent right there.
Now then, I will leave you to tend to your client.
He did a literal, like, a murder everybody, you know, playthrough is what he did. Everybody. Even the people he was supposed to save were dead. That was really fun. Okay, what does she do? She got the fairness fallacy. She got the catastrophizing for sure. She's got the mind reading, definitely. And maybe disqualifying the positive. We'll see.
Got my ammo at the ready.
This is the first time I get to see Medi, and it's when we say goodbye. Oh, that's really sad. Medi is like my favorite character.
We really need to talk about
Maybe
this
she's
gun
gonna
stuff
date somebody,
sometime.
and we're gonna see her
Whatever
in
this
the
thing is, it is very old.
the couple counseling sessions. It's a roguelike mod in Doom. What the hell? In the first Doom, the old one.
Yeah, I know. We'll get to it, I'm sure.
Oh, the algorithm.
Do not worry about
She
it for
follows
now.
the algorithm.
Please take a moment.
It's an evil
She
demon.
comes.
Hello,
Oh God,
little mouse.
she is dressed up. I like it. She went full on elf ears too. Hey girl, you do you and I like it.
Oh, hello, Mitty. Interesting clothing you're wearing tonight.
I mean,
have you been?
It's also historically the clothes that she would wear because she was a Celt. Interesting.
How have I been?
It's Doom
Or
2.
rather, who have I been?
Doom 2 is pretty old too, though. Wait, Doom 2? Isn't that like early 2000? Doom 2? 2016. That's a lot more recent than I thought it was. No. Is that it? Why is Google lying to me? Doom 2 release. Oh, it's 94. Okay, so that's the one I probably played.
Oh, sure, how about...
Not for very long.
Who have you been?
I was way too scared.
I've been a halfling druid.
Oh shit, she's role-playing!
You've lost me.
That's all right, sweet cowboy manling. I've had ever so much fun as a halfling druid.
Only did an hour and got tired. We'll probably do it again next weekend. Is it like a roguelike? The idea is that you go in, you do as much as you can, you die, you go back, you level up your gear and you try again kind of thing, right? That's the idea of a roguelike. The only time I've played what is called a roguelike was the Hades, the first game that they made. And that's what I got out of it, that I understood what a roguelike is. But I'm not a professional. Hades is great. I could not go beyond the first boss. I'm not good at those games.
When I was a child, I saved a tree from being burned by a group of nasty orcs.
Bulgo Fraggykins. It's quite a name. So you collect souls to open new areas. Okay. Yeah, Hades looks great. I've watched people play Hades. Seems amazing. If I try to play Hades, I look like ass. I can't do anything. I'm not functional. I just panic, button mash, and then I lose. One moment. Sorry about that. The sushi is getting delivered and it is really complicated getting the address somehow. I will be right back. They're going to be at the door very, very soon. Poor delivery driver gotta try and find your goblin cave. Exactly what happened. My little goblin cave, my little haunted house. You should see. Actually, you're gonna see my haunted house very soon. But yeah. Why? The little sushi place wrote me a little message that says, your delivery driver was super nice. Okay. He was definitely nice, a little bit lost, because not finding my apartment is kind of weird because it's kind of easy to find. But I don't know. And we're going to be eating some sushi. I'm going to have my mouth full the entire time. So I'm going to let her talk and Mr. Sam talk while I'm, stuffing my face. That's good.
The trees gave me magical druidic powers, which I now use to cleanse the land of evildoers.
Why you got the sus face, Wolfie? What's happening?
Hold on, is this a thing that actually happened? I know
Also,
you're real old.
That's not the right order, but that's fine. I don't even have the right sushi in my box. It's a combo. It's supposed to be pre-made. That's how it's supposed to have variety. Whatever. The restaurant told you the delivery driver is nice. Yeah. I think the delivery driver opened up the package, put that note in. Unless, it did take a while for them to make the sushi, so maybe he arrived early. And maybe he held them up at gunpoint and said, you gotta put this message in there before you close the package. Maybe that's what happened. He wanted to have a good rating. I don't know.
What are you talking about, my sweets? It's happening right now. Me and my companions. We're a fellowship on a noble quest.
What's this noble quest you're talking about?
He did not leave a phone number. He did leave a 5-star little drawing on it. I'm not giving a 5-star to somebody who can't find my address, though. Medi is the most, uncomfortable character for sure. When you meet her the first time, she treats everybody like she's a streamer. That's her thing. She's a vampire. She's almost 2,000 years old. She's a streamer, but she treats her streaming venture, but she's more than a streamer actually. She's also a OnlyFans person. So she treats everybody who's a fan of her like dirt. She thinks that everybody should follow her. She should do whatever she should do what people want to see from her. So if they want to see her naked, she's going to do stuff naked. If they want to see her play a game she doesn't like, she doesn't care. She's going to play a game she doesn't like. She does everything to be loved, to be cared, and to be followed. Like, she wants to have a big following, and she's sacrificing a lot for that. She's losing herself, her own personality and everything, and she's becoming this puppet. But at the same time, she has no respect for the people that she does that for. And she does it for, in a sense, not for the people, but for the algorithm. The algorithm is giving her money and fame and what she's looking for, but also a certain distance with those followers so that she can dehumanize them and mistreat them, murder them. She eats them. She feeds on their blood, and she leaves them for dead. She doesn't just drink blood in a kind and peaceful way. She kills them. So she's a crazy lady. She's intense. She's a thing. And now we've told her, stop feeding the algorithm, stop doing what people want you to do, find your own niche, and the people who really like you for you will follow you, and you will have a much more healthy relationship with your followers and better mental health. He employing the dark arts and subliminal messages on you. Yeah, well, it's not working.
In the city of Balin's castle, there's a philanthropist mage named Durgan the Munificent.
The
who
Munificent.
Keeps people happy and content.
Nice. But yeah, but the delivery guy kind of got the wrong thing here, because the one thing I want from my deliveries is that they don't even knock, don't do anything. They just leave it at the door. When they're gone is when I go get my food. This way, I don't have to dress up for a person. I don't have to dress up for a stranger. I don't have to interact with a human being. I just want my food delivered. And so when they don't deliver, like no contact, like I ask, I always get kind of like annoyed. There's a kind of peaceful way to drink someone's blood. In this game, yes, people go to the kink room and they give their blood willingly and they go back to their life afterwards. But she was literally killing them.
But my fellowship and I have discovered that he's actually a warlock serving Calgon the Clean,
wow,
an ancient dragon who seeks to purify the land of all mortals. Durgan is cutting down trees throughout the realm, which upsets me very much as a druid. We're going to defeat him, face Calgon, and save the land from certain doom.
If they insist on ringing my door, they get a free nipple show. That's the thing. I can't do that. If I do that, they should pay me instead.
Okay.
He does not understand what niche shit she's doing, but that's cool. She's role playing. Shut up. She's role playing.
That's right. My name is Bulgo Fraggykins of House Fraggykins. My family produces the finest pipeweed, Fraggykin Kush, but they're always burning leaves to get high. They don't approve of my becoming a druid, so I have to leave home and live in the woods. That is, until the trees started to disappear.
So, I gotta call you Bulgo from now on?
That is my name.
Well, alright then. Bulgo.
Okay, Bulgo? Sounds like a fair trade for free sushi. I mean, my sushi were not free. I wish they were free.
You never told me you were a druid. I know them types were all over Ireland back in your time, right?
That's true.
A druid is a servant of nature. We protect all things that grow from the forces of evil who aim to corrupt them. In return, nature gives us certain magical powers. I, for instance, can turn into a squirrel and a wolf.
Well, dang.
That's too limited.
Like
I prefer a druid who can turn into
know.
anything.
But then I'm only 200 some years old.
And you're very silly.
That too. Okay, I gotta admit, I have no freaking clue what the hell you're talking about, Medi, or Bulgo. Are you doing all right?
Gotta fix. Is the druid in Asterix? That's his name? I don't remember his name.
I'm LARPing, silly.
I knew it. I knew it was LARPing.
I don't know what that is.
She didn't trick me. I knew it. I've done LARPing before. I've never played a druid though, and now I'm sad because druid is my favorite class in D&D. I've played a rogue. I've played a warrior. I've played a mage. That really sucked. When you don't actually have magic, playing a magic or a caster in any sort of LARPing situation sucks horribly.
Live action role playing. My friends and I get dressed up and we pretend to go on grand adventures.
Your friends? Who are your friends, Bulgo?
I did what you suggested. I emailed all my friends from the web ring and they were very happy to hear from me. Some of them live in Ireland, so we decided to get together and play games. It's been ever so much fun.
He said Garifix is the one that makes the super strength potion. I think Asterix in particular is a comic that would change the names of the characters in English versus French so that the names are puns in whichever language. It's panoramics in French. His name is different. I'm pretty sure they changed the names so that they're puns in whichever language. That would make sense.
All mortals,
only Obelix
but
and
they love that I'm a real
Asterix don't
vampire.
change though.
They share their blood with me as part of our role playing.
Oh god, they share blood for roleplay blood? Okay.
It's how I summon up enough magic to turn into a squirrel.
Oh.
That's incredible. I'm so happy to hear that, Bulgo. You got blood, you got friends, and what about the algorithm?
My friends and I performed a mystic nature ritual to clear my mind. Nature provides what I need, not hyper-intelligent monsters. The algorithm only wants boring things anyway.
Yeah, don't follow the algorithm. Do your own thing.
Glitch and Only Zealots accounts. I like my IRL friends better.
I saw only fangs, it's only zealots. I'm silly. I remembered that one wrong. I've not read it in another language, so I cannot confirm or deny that lore. Well, I can tell you that the French version is different.
And how do you feel?
For sure.
I feel happy.
Oh, so...
You were quite right.
Yeah, so she won't need us.
There are kind mortals.
Yeah.
My friends have lots of mortal problems, but I have lots of money, so they don't need to worry about mortal things.
Hmm.
That sounds like a pretty decent exchange, Bulgo. Sounds like you're in a pretty good place, huh?
Well, almost. I have one problem that plagues me.
Well, what is it?
Orcs. I hate them.
Orcs.
Orcs. They're all awful. They cut down trees for fun, they're always saying dirty words, and they like to kick halflings.
Now, come on. I haven't met any orcs, but I know you haven't met all of them. You don't know their stories.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they're that way because they were raised in troubled households and they don't know any better. Maybe some of them act that way because that's what you expect.
This is the perfect game to eat at the same time because these guys are filling up the silence when I'm munching, but also I don't need both hands on my keyboard, so it's kind of efficient. Yeah, panoramics. That's the French name for him.
Show a little compassion, the same as you'd show for yourself, and maybe them orcs will surprise you.
I think it's like it's a play on words with panorama. I don't know.
But
there's a
says
lot of
all orcs are
Latin
evil.
jokes also in Asterix, and I don't know Latin enough to understand all the jokes.
Since when do you follow a rule book, Bulgo?
Yeah, since when?
Perhaps you're right, little mouse. I have been a bit harsh on the orcs. I shall be kinder from now on.
Yeah.
You do that. I gotta share some news with you, though. I'm heading back to America. I've got my own orcs to deal with. Of course, we can keep doing our sessions over video chat. The time zones are a little rough, but I can talk just before dawn.
My munching is not filling up the silence. What do you mean? You can't hear me munching. What? And if you do, I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, that's all right, little mouse. I would rather not do a lot of computer things. And I'm feeling much better now.
Are you sure? I'm happy to talk, and I don't want you to think you're all alone.
Little
No, she's
whisker
doing good.
face,
She got friends now.
Don't worry about me. I have what I need now.
There's too much ginger in this little combo thing. Too much ginger, go away.
Well, if you're sure, if you ever need me, just send me a V-mail, okay? That ain't no social network, more of a digital Pony Express.
Perhaps I can tell you about my adventures and how I will exact my bloody revenge on Durgan the betrayer.
What? Ginger is good for you? Yeah, in small quantities. There's enough ginger in here to cover all the sushi. Oh no, you have a dead fish. Excalibur, your fish is dead.
I'd love to hear all about your adventures, Bulgo. I guess this is goodbye then, huh?
Nay, 'tis not a goodbye, but a farewell, sir. And may the light of Malone shine upon your path. Walk with nature.
What are these weird ass sushis they gave me? I don't know what this is. It's not sushi. It's like a fried piece of something. Is it rice? What did I order? What is this?
Well, I hesitate to say any client is ever cured of cognitive distortions, but perhaps Bulgo is.
How to talk with Bulgo? I decided I didn't want to listen to it in too fast. Download Telegram. That's okay. It's okay. She's LARPing. She's got friends. She's offline. She don't care about the algorithm. She's doing good.
Yeah, I wonder. She's been pretty free of all this human society stuff for a while. Maybe she knows better than any of us.
Perhaps. The Dark Angel Raziel ensnared even her, however, so we should be aware of his influence. Well, that was your last client. I suppose you are now free to leave whenever you like.
Oh, I ain't no rush, Andy. I'm still dealing with the cruise line to get some space for my coffin. I'll be here a little while yet.
Then I shall endeavor to enjoy your company a while longer. Come, Samuel. The nights grow long. Let us enjoy ourselves.
You got a little fishy too? A little fishy guy? He's so happy he caught his fish. Is it the end?
Hey, Crimson, you seen Andy? I wanted to have a chat with him before we leave.
He slept in tonight.
Uh-oh.
We had a long night yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Had to say our goodbyes, too.
Uh-oh.
Poor guy acts like everything happens for a reason, and he's got to accept it. He was a little quiet. Why don't you check his office?
I'll do that. Thanks, Crimson. Andy, you around? Crimson said you were acting a little strange. Andy? Oh, dang it, where the heck is that guy? Oh, he left the window open. It's freezing in here. I'll go close it.
We're all abandoning Andy, and he's not happy. He's depressed.
Ain't like Andy to be like this.
We need to
Where the
stay.
hell's he hiding when it's almost morning anyway? Wait a minute. Oh, shit, there he is.
Oh, no.
I don't got time to pick my distortions. I'll just have to use the ones I know best.
Uh-oh.
Andy, what the hell are you doing out here? The sun's coming up.
Yeah, he needs to be careful. Don't do this.
I did not intend for you to find
I can't eat my sushi anymore.
I had said my
What's
goodbyes
happening?
already.
No!
What are you talking about, Andy? There's no need to be thinking like this. Come on inside and we can talk.
I got too old for Woody. Oh, no.
Do not fear for me, dear Samuel. I do not leave out of despair. There is no distortion. This is simply a choice that I have decided to make.
No! No, you can't do that. No.
How can you say that?
Samuel, I have walked this earth for more than 3,000 years.
We're gonna talk somebody out of killing themselves right now. This is crazy.
I have watched civilizations rise and fall. I have witnessed horrors and wonders you could not comprehend.
That's what you meant. I thought you meant Woody from Toy Story. What are you going on about? You're not gonna do the special pills you can get to bring Woody back? I thought you were going on about like depression pills or something for mental health. Not what? What?
I have been hated.
I need to eat my sushi.
And I have hated and
Not
loved.
think about that.
I am a creature of myth, Samuel. A fragment of another age. My time passed long ago.
Andy, these things are only true from your own perspective. You're doing some labeling and you know it.
Yeah, you sucker punched me, all
a
right.
mythological being. That's a cognitive distortion.
My friend, it is not. This is a world of computers, of technology. But I was here before the name Jesus Christ ever existed. I was here before civilization. It is not labeling to say that I am from another time, and indeed older than most myths. This distortion does not apply to me.
Well, who cares about that, Andy? I think it's great that you got all this experience. You got perspectives most of us couldn't dream of having.
But Samuel, my perspectives are alien. The humanity I was born into is not the humanity of the modern world. My value is like that of a history book, and the perspectives I have, while well-earned, are of their time. Do not look to me for answers.
Andy, now you're disqualifying the positive. You compare yourself to a history book, but history books don't talk. They don't reason.
Of course, my friend. But I do not disqualify the positive, not in the slightest. I merely ask you, and indeed humanity, to look to itself for answers. This is not a cognitive distortion. My dear Samuel, you give me such hope. That is why I must leave this earth to you, and those you will help cultivate and grow.
He's being too dramatic. Shut up. I'm going to tie him up and prevent him from doing anything.
I have done much good, and I have committed great evils. These things I accept. But it is time for me to stop having an influence on this world.
No.
When you told me that Heinrich Kramer still lived, it proved to me that I have had too much influence. The small choices I make change the fate of the world.
Andy, that ain't something you can know. Heinrich Kramer is his own man. He's made his own awful decisions. It's a control fallacy to think you caused what he's done.
Is he my vampire granddaddy? Did he make Kramer?
It is not a control fallacy, my dear Samuel. My point was that my decision to support Heinrich Kramer had a lingering effect on this world. Like the wings of a butterfly, my actions have consequences for good and ill that cannot be predicted.
He's so
But
dramatic.
even butterflies die to support the natural order. This is not a control fallacy. Samuel, do not mourn
He's
me.
too good at this. He's
All
just
things must pass.
brushing everything aside.
It is the way of nature, a way that you know well. It is this way that brought you to my door. We have talked much in our time about the value of change and growth. Death is change, my friend. Nothing good can come from my having an eternal existence.
Nothing good. You can't go into extremes.
Now that's Nosferatu thinking if I ever heard it. Nothing good can come from your having an eternal existence? You're doing plenty of good all the time. Think of the people you've helped. Think about Crimson. Think about me.
Oh no, I made a mess.
I did not say that I could do no good, my dear Samuel.
I threw some
I have been
tuna
honored to
on
be
the
a
floor.
companion to you, to Crimson, and to so many others.
I don't know how to eat properly, especially now on stream.
It is the eternal that is incompatible with nature. My thoughts are clear. This is not Nosferatu thinking. I know you look for the best in everyone you meet, Samuel. You see potential where others do not. That is why you seek to rescue me, but I do not need to be rescued. And that is why I am honored to leave the future in your hands.
Quick, Tuna! Now's your time to escape! Swim away, little fishy! You want it to swim on the floor? I don't think it's gonna work.
I confess.
But I can let it escape. I can look at it and wait.
Rarely can such men be aided, but you persevered. I would not hope to help Heinrich Kramer either, but you dare to hope. I should leave and allow this hope to flourish.
Should statement.
Andy, pardon my saying so, but that's a load of horse shit.
It is.
Where's that should statement coming from, huh?
Huh?
Just because you don't see the same potential I do doesn't mean you should leave. That's Distortion City Population Andy.
There are certain shoulds, however, Samuel, that are inevitable for the world to keep turning. The sun should shine, whether we like it or not. We should drink blood, whether we like it or not. And all things should die, whether we like it or not. It is not a cognitive distortion to think so. Please, Samuel, do not make this difficult for me when it need not be.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, Mathis.
Go.
We are
Face your
keeping
blood,
this guy
Father.
from
I
letting
believe
the
you will
sun burn him
succeed
to
in turning
death right now.
Heinrich, and that will bring me peace in death.
I don't want to go talk to Heinrich. I said I'm not putting on incel in my feed on my stream. It's not happening.
Andy, I don't want you to go.
I don't want you to go. You shouldn't go, Andy.
Samuel, but I must move on, just as you must.
Don't go, Andy. You're my favorite character in this game.
I have had my time here. Too much time. Too much blood has been spilled on my account.
I don't like Medi that
I have done
much.
To atone for this, but for good or ill, my time must be over.
No.
I have a confession, Samuel. Perhaps it will make my decision clearer to you.
You made Kramer, right?
I am Heinrich's
I knew it. You're my granddaddy. I knew it.
What?
I made him into a vampire. I gave him eternal life. In my hatred for humanity, I empowered him in his dark work.
No, go, Andy. Woody needs you.
It is my choice
I need
that brought
you.
the Malleus Maleficarum into existence. My choice that fueled the deaths of so many.
You're not responsible for the choice of somebody else, dude. He made those choices.
The beating of my wings 600 years ago killed your brother, destroyed your family, even caused the death of your princess.
We need to forgive him so he forgives himself.
But I hope you can understand why I must go. The world does not need my continued influence.
You are a good influence. Shut up. Noodle needs Woody too? Are you serious? Are you serious?
There is no cognitive
I do
distortion
want a
clouds
little
my
cowboy
thoughts.
toy for sure.
Only the clarity of
That's
seeing the long
necessary
arc of
in my
history
life.
formed by my hand.
I don't know what to say, Andy.
I don't know what to say, Andy.
Then say nothing, Samuel. Go back downstairs. Live your own life. I have accepted my influence on this world, but that influence is over now. Crimson is now a vampire. She needs me no longer. You are a greater therapist than I.
No,
I am at peace.
I disagree. Shut up.
If I may offer a last word of advice, my friend, remember your strength. Approach every client with the same mentality you always have, and it will serve you well.
I don't want to accept this. What?
Wait a minute. Approach every client the same way. I know what Andy needs.
He needs a hug.
Now, I wish to see the sunrise one last time. There is nothing more you can do for me, Samuel.
That's where you're wrong, Andy. I do have something to offer you, and that's compassion.
Woody only comes alive when no one is looking. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I know you've done some awful
That's
things,
what the
and that must
movie
weigh
has
mighty
established.
hard on you. I can imagine the pain you feel at seeing someone like Heinrich Kramer running around reminding you of the vampire you used to be.
I appreciate your empathy more than I can say, Samuel. You are right.
Is he testing me?
It is painful. But my decision is about more than pain. I know my presence is unnatural. My world has died so many times over.
You're allowed to be depressed too, but you're not allowed to let yourself be burned by the sun. Shut up.
I know it has, Andy. I watched my friends and family die out a few times. You've done it 100 times at least. If you didn't feel that, there'd definitely be something wrong with you. I'd say that pain is more natural than anything. But you don't have to feel that pain alone, Andy. You've made this world a better place so you don't have to.
You are kind, dear Samuel. Too kind to an old relic like myself.
Wolfie, what? You watched your dog die? Is that real? Or are you being silly about the game? That's
But
very
I do
sad.
not wish to see the history I have created. It is darkness that builds upon itself, regardless of what I do.
Andy, I forgive you. A lot of them decisions you made were terrible ones.
Yeah, big
That
hugs.
Andy was a hateful asshole, but I feel sorry for him.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Wolfie. That's so sad. I can't say I've had that ever happen to me, but that's because I don't really have pets. But that's really sad.
Nobody who feels content and peaceful does things like that. I'm sure he hated himself as much as you hate him now. I know what it's like to look in the mirror and see a murdering sack of shit. But you're a person, Andy.
Was that a recent thing? Did that happen recently? Or is that like an old memory kind of thing? I've had a lot of pets and lost them, but that was literally losing in my case. Like, I had a bird, but it ran away when I was a baby. I was so sad. Oh, it was years ago. Okay. Still probably doesn't feel much better, but, you know, time does help a little bit. I remember I was so sad when my mom told me that my bird had run away. This is the weirdest lie she ever told me.
You got needs, joys, regrets, and sorrows. You're deserving of love. And I love you, man.
You look so pained. You could cry, dude. You're allowed to cry. You don't need to make that stinky face. Just cry. That bird defo died, yeah. She had some really weird story. Because I came back from school. I was really young. Came back from school and I went to go see my bird and it wasn't there. And my mom said, oh yeah, I was cleaning the cage and the bird got out, but I didn't know how to catch it. So I wanted to go to the pool to grab like, how's it called? Like a sort of a net that we used to gather like leaves in the pool. And she was like, I wanted to go get the net for the leaves in the pool. And when I opened the door, the bird got out. And I believed her for so long until I realized that the front door to our house was not a direct door to the outside. There was an equivalent of kind of like a mud room in between the front door and the outside. So the bird, if it had gone out the way she told me the story, it would have been stuck in the mud room. She intentionally opened the door and let it out, or found it dead and made up a story. I'm not too sure.
Damn it, Samuel. Don't you know crying is dangerous to a vampire?
I never accused her.
It is fluid we cannot stand to lose.
Well, let's go get you something to drink then. Come on, Andy. Let's get back to the darkness.
Thank you, Samuel. Thank you.
Whew, what a night. Poor Andy. I think he'll be okay, though.
Will he be okay?
Being human means we're going to keep making mistakes, but we'll have to accept them and forgive ourselves.
What I took from that is you call the pre-house room a mud room. Yeah, I don't know how to call it. What am I supposed to... There's a word for it in French, but it does not translate directly in English. I've heard mudrooms is a term in England. It's the place where people change their boots and their coat and stuff. Foyer. It's not a foyer either. It's like a semi-permanent attachment to the front door that is kind of protected from the wind, especially useful in winter. It's not heated. It's not really officially part of the house. I don't know how to call that. You've never heard of a mudroom? A covered porch, kind of like, yeah, it was like a part of the porch was covered, like not all of it. There's just a chunk of it. I guess it's kind of like that, yeah.
I'll keep an eye on Andy before we leave, but he seems pretty eager to help me with Heinrich.
But that's where we would
keep him going.
That's where we would keep like dirty stuff, like dirty boots, dirty coats, things we wanted to like drying our umbrellas. We would put them there, not in the house, kind of thing. It was like a weird liminal space between house and not really a house yet.
He gave me this here coffin as a gift, and I'll definitely think of him whenever I'm resting in it. Now then, I think I'll do a little reading from my favorite book. Something to inspire me for the challenges ahead.
We get the guy up from the ledge about the murder himself, and we're just gonna go and have a little read in our coffin. This game is a little bit of
I learned this, at least by my experiment.
Weird experience
that if
right
one
now.
advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with success unexpected in common hours.
What is he reading from? Also good for storing escaped birds. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a good way to store the bird and catch it later or something.
In proportion as he simplifies his life, the laws of the universe will appear less complex, and solitude will not be solitude, nor poverty poverty, nor weakness weakness. Yeah, you got it, Henry. I'll just
David
keep walking
Thoreau.
and everything will turn out okay.
Yeah, just keep on walking.
Now, time to watch Mo yank Larry's hair out. Well, there ain't nothing funnier than some good old slapstick violence.
We watched a little bit of slapstick earlier. not exactly my kind of thing. I prefer Charlie Chaplin at that rate. But the same, it's the Three Stooges. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I'm done.
I think I'm nice and relaxed now.
Yeah, I'm so relaxed. We saw the beginning of it.
Real
That's enough.
journeys are still to come.
Is the game actually ending here? Is this what's happening?
Tonight's the night. Time to hit the dusty trail back home.
Yeah, we didn't watch the whole thing. We watched like 5 minutes and I got really tired of it.
You ain't gonna take any sunrise strolls, right, Chief?
I am fine now. It was a momentary lapse of self-awareness.
Yeah. You were not self-aware enough to know that I was there to keep you from doing it. You're self-aware enough now to know that once I'm gone, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I won't be there to stop you. You better behave.
I have much to regret, but much to live for as well.
Yes, you do.
I believe that you can turn Heinrich Kramer, Samuel.
I don't want to turn
I wish
him.
to help you as much as I can.
Is that what we're supposed to do? Is that the point of the game? We're gonna go and turn Heinrich Kramer into a good guy? I've suffered through so many hours of this game, but not once did I get to see a movie. I forgot you were in there for the Charlie Chaplin one. I mean, that's not my fault if you didn't, you didn't tune in time.
You know I can stay if you need me.
I don't want to watch a movie on stream. It's kind of weird. Especially since it's not a silent movie. Charlie Chaplin was a silent movie, so I could talk the whole way through and it made sense to be talking. But the Three Stooges, they talk. It's a talking movie. And so if I start talking and interrupting all the time, it would just annoy the fuck out of you guys. But that's what I do when I watch a movie or a TV show with people. I used to watch horror movies with my friends. They were kind of happy to watch the horror movies with me because I talk the whole way through and I make it a lot less scary.
No. I cannot hold you or Samuel back. We all must continue on our paths. On my honor,
yeah,
I
not
will
at the movie
continue
theater.
as I have for the last 3,000 years.
If I'm at home, definitely I'm going to talk. I'm going to say things. I'm going to say, oh, I remember this. Oh, this isn't even true. In real life, this happens instead. That sort of thing. Yeah, you would not. No, most people would not tolerate me.
You were already packed, and I would not see you delay.
I guess this is it then. Last time I'll see this bar for a while.
Yeah.
Immernacht shall not be the same without you, but it will be something new.
He's reasonable now. Okay.
Oh, if you're looking for a new snack, there's this fellow who's been roaming around. Name of Kieran.
We have met. I should very much like to know him better. But do not worry for me, Samuel. A vampire is always comfortable with a little quiet.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with a little quiet. That's why I fill up the quiet.
Regardless, I have my cats to snuggle.
He has cats? He looks like a cat man. He does look like a cat man.
Now then, let us go outside. I shall see you off.
Well,
Yay.
here we are.
We haven't seen the front
Guess
in a
this
really
is
long
it.
time.
Samuel, my dear, this is not an ending, but a beginning. Do not think that I have nothing left to teach you. We will speak over the internet. I do not release you from therapy.
Reckon I got plenty of work to do still anyway.
Yeah.
We all do. Now, Crimson, come. Embrace me.
What? What?
Gosh.
I cut that short.
You, sugar blood.
We will see each other again before long.
That is not appropriate for
When we
stream.
do, I will give your body pleasures that you cannot conceive of. First, I will lick your...
Indeed.
There's the American I know so well. Very well.
He was
I
gonna
bid you
lick
both an
her
exciting journey.
nose or something,
Now
her
get out of
nostril,
here.
whatever. Like
Tears
nothing
are
weird.
unpleasant to our kind.
Oh, he's also got some words for us.
Oh, hey, Bert. You wanted to say something.
I think he wants to see us off.
Yeah. I think he needs to open his mouth a little bit bigger.
Go on, my friend. Speak your
Or
mind.
spit out whatever's got in his mouth. He's managed to say words before.
Have fun, mate.
There you go. He can do it. I knew it.
Oh, Bert. You always know what to say.
Yeah. Don't make fun of him. Don't make fun of him.
That's it then. In the past months, I've learned more about myself than I did in the last 2 centuries. I got reasons to hope that I can put my skills to use back home, and that I can help anyone who's ready to be helped. For the first time in my life, I got real friends who can't die.
Yeah.
And together, we can be better vampires than we ever were alone.
Everybody needs friends who can't die, you know? That's the best thing you can want.
I was lost once. I didn't know what I was put on this earth to do. I didn't know why I died. I didn't know who I was. I may be a vampire, but I can reflect now. Now I know who I am.
Well, that ending was a little bit precipitated, but I do like it. They tie off all of the threads. All of the stories have their little ending. Our own therapist going off and trying to off himself was a little bit weird. Weird choice. He was a stable rock in our life. That was a weird choice. There's a historical consultant. Wow. They went really far into making this game really cool. I'm impressed. Well, now that we're done with this, I'm not quite ready necessarily to play the couple counseling version. Might play that next weekend. This game felt as long as a vampire's lifespan, yeah. I also make it kind of longer by talking in between all the time. I'm not sure if you play it on your own, it's going to be that long to play. Oh, I can hold my little button here. Oh, Vampire Therapist 2, hopefully. Ah, they're gonna do it in America. So yeah, I do have another like couples therapy here that we could do, but we're not gonna do that today.